Today we are going to be breaking out of every world in Brainrot Evolution. What I mean by that is in this game, you can do some pretty crazy things to make Brainrots climb walls, fall through the map, and even fly. So our goal today is to break the game and break out of every single world. And this video cannot end until we do. Also, quick shout out to LukeBlox for this idea. Go check out his original video. All right, so here we are in world number 1. And we have to find a way to break out of the map. What I have seen people do is be able to like go behind the waterfall and somehow glitch up this mountain. So I'm thinking first and foremost, we'll try a bigger Brainrot. Let's try like the Meow. We have absolutely every single secret to help us with this task. So as you can see, we're not fast enough. So let's equip maybe, you know what? Let's throw them all on. All max level relics. Is this fast enough to climb the mountain and break the game? I feel like we're getting somewhere. But obviously, we can't move on to World 2 until we break out of World 1. I think what we should do is try with a smaller Brainrot. I know that might sound crazy, but if I use the Ballerino Lololo, I feel like I'm a lot faster. And we can climb. Oh my gosh. Okay, keep going. Yes. No, we were flying for a second. We're actually getting somewhere now. In order for it to count as breaking out of the world, we have to be able to fall through the map. So even though we got kind of high up, that does not count for the challenge. We have to be able to fall. You know what? That's it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We are going to equip the Speed Dark Fruit. Now, this better work. Oh my gosh, we did it! Oh my gosh, wait, no! Oh my. We were so there. Hold on, get across. Yes, yes! We have to break out. Oh, look! We're on top of Patapin Park. Wait, am I stuck now? I might be stuck. Dude, I didn't even know you could go back here. Wait, you can go up here? What in the world? Wait, can you stand on this log? No, you can't. Wow, this is crazy to look at. Wow. Please don't fall. Not yet, at least. Wait, can I go down here? Wait. Oh, I'm on a floating island. What is this? Yo, I didn't even know this was a thing. Damage dealt. Wait, look at this. It's a Pharaoh Sahur. Wait, is this world number 3? Wait, huh? I'm confused. But there we go. We broke out of the first world. So 1 world done, a bunch more to go. Let's see if we can find other hidden secrets. Like, you're not supposed to be able to see this. This is crazy. Also, shout out to whoever number 1 on the leaderboard is. That's crazy. Wait. Whoa, this looks even cooler with the Yoni event going on. It's pitch black. Now, we have to escape the Brainrot City. Is this even possible? I don't know how we could do it in Brainrot City. So there's a few ideas that I think could work. One of them is where you open a bunch of crates and you go in first person. Sometimes it makes you teleport. So let me try that. So we're gonna open up 8 of the Wormrots, go in first person, and then open another 8. And I think what has to happen is maybe you unlock the secret. So let me try something else then. So what we're gonna do is craft one of these fusions, and then we'll have to unlock the secret for the first time. Okay, so now let's go after the Yoni Pony. I know this is confusing, but stay with me here. So get the Yoni Pony, go in first person, and hopefully it glitches out. Did it glitch? Oh, it worked! Oh my gosh! We glitched through the map! Yes! I told you I knew a secret. So that is 2 maps down, a bajillion more to go. Wow. I think we're stuck, so we probably have to restart our game. Yep. But there you have it. This is what the outside of Brainrot City looks like. All right, next up is probably gonna be the easiest of them all. We have the Lorilla Desert. And if you don't know, you can basically just run up the pyramid and then just jump off the map. But I feel like we should explore a little bit more than that, because I feel like we all knew we could go up here. So if you can go over here, you could probably, oh, wow. You can even go back behind the opposite end too. Let's see if we can climb over here. It would be faster. Yeah. Oh my gosh. With the max speed, you absolutely can climb like anything. Like, look at that. Dang. All right, this is gonna be a little nerve-wracking. Let's see. Oh, dang it. Well, we made it out of the map, and whose feet are those? What? I'm so confused. But I think we are now at the same spot that we saw before. Because look. Yep, here's Patapin Park. Wow, so it's connected. So we have now successfully broken out of 3 worlds. What a crazy video. Now for the Trollolero Ocean. Okay, so for the Trollolero Ocean, you might think this one's kind of hard to break out of, but there's a few different ways to do it. So one of them is underneath the Orcalero Orcala. If you go a tiny, tiny Brainrot, like this guy, the Trillalero Tralalima, you can just fall right out of the map. Whee! And that is one way to do it. But let me show you the other way. So the other way is just like in the Lorilla desert. You can climb the walls here if you have enough speed. But just be careful because it's easy to get stuck, as you can see. Oh my gosh. But if you break out, you can literally see above the ocean, which is a crazy sight to see considering that's the whole point. So I'm literally above the water. So no one will ever find you up here if you're playing hide and seek. And then if you have fast enough speed, you can even go over here. Oh my gosh, please climb, please climb. Oh, go, go, go. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of the craziest spots you can get to in the game. We're basically flying. We might have to change our Brainrot to be a little bit, taller. Oh, never mind. We've made it up here. Look. We have conquered the Trollolero Ocean. Incredible. Whee! Spoosh. Wow. Okay, so that is now 4 maps broken out of. Next, we have Mountain Balibu. This one's also very easy to climb. My recommendation is you just go right over here, and then you use this little like staircase to launch yourself up. And then you can even go on these little towers, which is cool. Perfect to watch over your enemies. And then you can also go, oh, not there. Rip. Like I was saying, you can climb this, but if you have a taller or flyy Brainrot, it might be easier to climb. OP. So like, for example, with the OP, yeah, you can just cruise on by. So now that we've broken out of Mountain Balibu, we have made it to Chacra Mania. This is one where I have never, ever escaped before. So I might have to do that same trick before where we go in first person and it like teleports us out of the map. But before we do that, I'm just gonna try running full speed at things and see if we can jump or something like that. Oh my gosh, wait, that was kind of close. Hold on, like here. Oh, now we're just stuck behind a wall. Hold on. I think maybe with low. Hold on. Let's see. Full speed. And up. Hold on. If we do it right, I feel like we should pop up and be able to climb it. Or not. All right. We have to do the strat. So this time, we're going to unlock another cheese. We'll go with the Cactus Formaggio. And we're going to try to glitch through right here. So let's see. First, we have to notice that the pity luck changes. And then once we see that change, that's our notification to go into first person. Ready? Wait, watch. So I'm now zooming in and out. Zooming in and out. And did I break out? No. Well, like I said, this video is not ending till we break out of the map. Now what I'm going to try is with a giant Brainrot, like the OP. Maybe that will make a difference. All right, it just happened. Come on. Break the game. Break the game. Break the game. Break the game. Yes! It just worked. Look, we broke out of Chacra Mania. It only took a bajillion years, but we have done it. That was painful. All right, we are now in the Nuclearo Core, where I don't think it's possible to climb anywhere. But as I say that, we might be able to get up here. Hold on. Wait, I didn't know you could go up here. But on second look, doesn't seem like we can get much higher. Maybe here? I think we may have to go back to the strategy we were using in Chacra Mania, because I've done plenty of hide and seek videos and I've never been able to break out. Oh my gosh, of the Nuclearo Core. But never mind, we just did. Whoa, this is crazy. Wait, you can see the Nuclearo Dinosauro up here. Can you go through the back of the portal? What? What is this? Yo, that's incredible. This might be the best hiding spot I've ever found. Oh, and I fell. Wait, I'm now in the void. Oh my gosh. What on earth am I looking at? Dang. Well, there you have it. We now have broken out of the Nuclearo core. But we are now in Unend Olympus, which can be kind of tricky to break out of. But again, there are a few spots. The first one is you want to run as fast as you can at this particular hill. And then sometimes you can get enough height where it will launch you up. Yep, there we go. There it is. And sometimes it won't let you break out. But my favorite spot, yet again, uses a sign, and you run straight at this hill. Wait a minute, and go. There it is. Now you climb up even higher. Oh, and I think I might be stuck. Okay, we finally made it to the first part to where you can kind of break out. We are at the Unend head. Oh my gosh, wait, keep climbing. Dang it. What gets pretty crazy is you can go all the way up to above the Colosseum. Maybe Chicletera? I haven't said that name in a minute. Wait, there we go. Yep, keep climbing. Yep, there we go. Look, we're on top of the Colosseum. Now we're behind Unend Olympus. Did you see his feet? Look at that. So now we can go behind the portal and everything. We just fell. Well, there you have it. We broke out of Unend Olympus. All right, so we are now at Glorbo Heights, which still leaves us with like, I think 6 different maps to break out of. And with Glorbo Heights, I've also never gotten to get out of the map before. You guys already know the plan. Time to unlock a secret and teleport. Here we go. All right, wait for it. Please, please teleport us. Yes, we escaped Glorbo Heights. That's the best we're gonna be able to do. I can't really see anything, but it's really cool from down here. You can see all the skyscrapers. All right, now that we broke out of Glorbo Heights, we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maps left. So for the Brainrot Abyss, here I'm not sure I've ever broken out of the world. So again, we might have to use the teleportation strat, but as of right now, I'm just gonna see if anything budges. And I'm not seeing anything. So let's get to opening. Here we go. Let's get the quesadilla crocodila right now. Please, please, please. There we go. Work. There we go. Come on. And hold on. Wait a minute now. Come on, please. Yes. And we fell. There's literally nothing down here. This literally looks like we're in the heavens. Nothing but blue sky and clouds, which is weird because we were in the abyss. So now for the Bombardino Sewer. Running full speed at everything. Nothing immediate. Can we go back here? No. What if I do it from the side? Still no. How about one of the newest ones? The Man. Since we're so tall. Well, we got back here. So that's a start. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Feel like I'm cooking. Wait a sec. Okay. I feel like this is a really good starting point. Now we just need to unlock a secret and it will for sure get us out of here. So now for the Yoni Pony once again. Okay. Now it's going to teleport us. Please do it right the first time. Yes. Wait. Oh. Wait, it's red and green on the outside? What? That's insane. But that means we only have 4 more worlds to break out of. All right, next up we have the Goat Galaxy, where if you've seen my hide and seek videos, you would know you can climb this mountain to escape. Oh, that was a little too fast. Let me show you again. Okay, this mountain to the side, right behind the secret index, you can climb if you just hold forward. And then you can either go to the left or right, but be careful if you're trying to stay above falling through. Because again, you cannot tell which ones are solid and which ones you can just fall to your demise through. As one final test, I want to see if we can make it over here. Wait, oh my gosh. I didn't know you could get up this high. Wait, should we try to reach the moon? Oh, let's try that. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. No! Oh, I tried. All right, next we have the Strawberry Land. This one's also very similar because you could just run right to the left and up. Wow. And it works on pretty much any of these mountains. There's nothing too crazy unique about the Strawberry Land. But look, literally, if you just want to climb over here, you can climb over here. Oh, I was able to get in the middle before. I forgot how I did it. Was it off the tree, maybe? Like this? Oh, yeah. You can literally sit right in the middle. So the Strawberry Land's one of the coolest just because of how easy it is to break out of the map. And just to show you, off I go. Whee! And that's what it looks like from the outside. All right, so we are down to the last two. And I've only escaped the Cadabra restaurant once. But I know it's possible because you can look through the window from the outside. It's so weird. So we might have to do the teleport strat, but I feel like we're actually very close to breaking out since we have max speed. The game doesn't know that it's even possible to go this fast. Do we already go for the teleport strat? I feel like we're getting there. Okay, well, we're stuck now, so the only way to get out of here would be the teleport glitch. So it's time. Here goes nothing. Please, get me out of here. You better work. Work. Please, please. Yes! Oh, we fell through! Wow, we broke out of the restaurant. And now it's time for the last and final world. At least for now, because I feel like it's about time they add a new world. I'm, of course, talking about the flush rooms. So, I've never tried to escape the flush rooms, but I feel like the only possible way is going to be through teleportation, because everything is a straight wall here. There's no angles to climb. So, let's see. Will we complete the challenge and escape every single world? Please.
Glorbo.
Get me out.
Did
Did it work? Oh, wow. Wait, what is that? There was an entire different world surrounding it. And now all I see is nothing. That's crazy. But there you guys have it. We have officially broken out of every single world from Patapin Park to the flush rooms. Woo! Comment down below which one you thought was the coolest. For me, I think the Nuclearo Core was the coolest of them all. Seeing that tunnel, honestly, that could be a whole different world. That would be crazy. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more, on screen right now is another video you should watch after this one. Make sure you guys subscribe because we're on the road to 1 million subscribers. And we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!